Hello students, my name is Professor Muhammad Asim and we are doing ADMath. ADMath for IGCSE students which have syllabus code 0606 and for CIE O level students which have syllabus code 4037. So both kind of students can get equal benefit from this course. Students, in last lecture we did part number 2 of question number 7 from exercise 9.4 of chapter number 9, name trigonometry, and the topic of exercise 9.4 is trigonometric function. And in question number 7 we discuss the graph of tangent function when the domain given is in radians. So after successfully done part number 1 and part number 2, we are going to start part number 3. Fx is equals to 5 tan 2x minus 3. Before I start this question, I suggest all those students who are watching my lecture first time, kindly first go to my playlist. There is a folder, name is ADMath. Watch previous lectures. After watching previous lectures, you will have a good command on this topic, and then you will be easily be able to do question number 7. So let's start question number 7, part 3. Question number 7 is the following functions are defined for 0 to 2 pi. So this is the domain. This is very important information. For each function, write down the period and the equation of the asymptotes. So part 3 is fx is equals to 5 tan 2x minus 3. This is part 3. Assign the name of this equation is equation number 1 and compare it with the general equation of tangent function, that is fx is equals to a tan bx plus c. Assign the name of this equation is equation number 2. Now, what is the first requirement? The first requirement is to find the period. You must know the formula of the period of tangent function when the function is in radian mode or is in radian form. The formula of period you can see on the screen is pi upon b. What is b? B is the coefficient of x in equation number 1, that is 2. Therefore, the period is pi upon 2. The second requirement is to find the asymptotes. Asymptotes basically are the angles which gives the given function undefined. What I mean, see this. The given equation is 5 tan 2x minus 3. So I have written the first asymptote is pi upon 4. 5 tan 2 into pi upon 4 minus 3. 5 tan 2 to the 4 pi upon 2 minus 3. If you find 5 tan pi by 2 minus 3 from your calculator, you will get math error. Or if you simply find 10 pi by 2, you will again get math error. And in mathematics, we call math error is infinity. Something multiplied by is infinity is always infinity. Something subtract from infinity is always infinity. For example, if you find the 1 grain of wheat from the 40 kg of wheat, then it means nothing is impact on that single grain. So something multiplied by infinity is always infinity, and something something minus infinity minus something is always infinity, or infinity plus something is always infinity. So this angle pi by 4 gives you the whole function is undefined. Therefore, this is the asymptote, and because asymptote are always passes through x-axis, so the equation of the x-axis is x is equals to constant, or x is equal to the value. So first asymptote is pi by 4. How to find the second asymptote? Just add first asymptote in the period. What is the period? Period is pi upon 2. Take the LCM is 4. This is pi. This is 2 pi. 2 plus 1 is 3 pi by 4. So second asymptote occurs at 3 pi by 4. Similarly, add pi by 3 in the second asymptote, you will get 5 pi by 4. Similarly, add pi by 3 in 5 pi by 4, you will again get 7 pi by 4. So 4 asymptotes are coming in the given equation. Why I am not taking the fifth asymptote? Because the fourth asymptote is 7 pi by 4, and if we add in that asymptote the period, 4 and 3 is 12, and 4 3s are 12, 3 7s are 21 pi, 3 4s are 12, 4 into pi is, sorry, the period is 2, I am sorry, the period is 2, I am very sorry, 4 LCM, 7 pi, 2 2s are 4, 2 pi, 7 plus 2 is 9 pi, 9 pi upon 4. 9 upon 4 is 2.25. So 2.25 is the answer. This is 100% asymptote, because this, if you put this value in the given equation 5, 10, 2 into 2.25 pi, you will definitely get undefined, but we will not include this asymptote and next asymptote because our domain is from 0 to 2 pi, and this 2.25 is greater than 2 pi. So this is beyond our domain. Therefore, we will stop at x is equals to 7 pi by 4 and will not include next asymptote. Hope you understand the reason. So this is the requirement of part A. We have done successfully part A. Period is pi upon 2 and asymptotes we have find. What is part B? Sketch the graph of the function. So our function is fx, or you may say y, because y is the function of x. Our function is y is equals to 5 tan 2x minus 3. So we, in question number 6, I drawn the graph of tangent function in this type, where the value of a and b and c given. I split this graph in 4 steps. First I am talking about question number 6. Question number 6, the last part. First I drawn the simple 10x graph, then I draw the 2x graph, then I draw the 2x graph, and then I draw the whole function graph 2x minus 3. But that was not the requirement to split the graph into so many functions, because in exam you don't have time to draw 4 graphs. But I just showed you for your understanding. But this time I am going to direct draw the graph of the whole function, that is y is equals to 5 tan 2x minus 3. So whenever we draw the graph of tangent function, we must make the table of x and y values. So I took pi by 6 interval, start from 0. Just convert your calculator in radian mode, write 5 tan 2 into 0 minus 3, and press equal to button, you will get minus 3. So when the value of x is 0, then the value of y is minus 3. And kindly keep in mind, you must include all the asymptotes which you have find in part A. Next I took pi by 6 interval. So the next is pi by 6. So 5 tan 2 into pi by 6 minus 3 is 5.66. You can find with the help of calculator when your calculator in radian mode. The next is pi by 3. 5, 10 into 2 into pi by 3 minus 3. Your answer is minus 11.66. You can verify. The next is pi by 2. 5, 10, 2 into pi by 2 minus 3 is minus 3. Then 2 pi by 3. 5, 10, 2 into 2 pi by 3, you will get 5.66. Next is 5 pi by 6. 5, 10, 2 into 5 pi by 6 minus 3, you will get minus 11.66. Kindly must check it, and if you find any mistake, let me inform. The next is 5, 10, 2 into pi minus 3. You will get minus 3. Kindly keep in mind your calculator must be in radian mode. The next is 5, 10, 2 into 7 pi by 6. You will get 5.66. The next is 5, 10, 2 into 4 pi by 3. You will get minus 11.66. The next is 5 into 10, 2 into 3 pi by 2 minus 3. You will get minus 3. Kindly keep in mind one important point. Indeed, a very important point. Otherwise, you can do the mistake. In this question, 5, 10, 2x. Student, this is 5, 10, 2x and this is minus 3. This 2x is angle and this minus 3 is y shift. Okay, so whenever you write in your calculator 5, 10, 2 into 3 pi by 2, close the bracket and then write minus 3, you will get minus 3. Okay, then 5, 10, 2 into 5 pi by 3, close the bracket, minus 3, you will get 5.66. Then 5 into 10, 2 into 11 pi by 6, close the bracket, minus 3, you will get minus 11.66. And finally, put 5 into 10, 2 into 2 pi, close the bracket, minus 3, press equal to button, you will get minus 3. Now, coming about the asymptotes. Your first asymptote you can see on the screen is pi by 4. Pi by 4 is the midpoint of pi by 6 and pi by 3. You can check. The next asymptote is 3 pi by 4, which is the midpoint of 2 pi by 3 and 5 pi by 6. And I mention it with red pen, 3 pi by 4. Asymptotes mentioned by red pen. The next asymptote is 5 pi by 4, which is the midpoint of 7 pi by 6 and 4 pi by 3. And the last asymptote 7 pi by 4 is the midpoint of 5 pi by 3 and 11 pi by 6. I hope you completely understand. Now, start to draw the graph. This is y. On x-axis, I took 4 square is pi by 6. So from above table, when x is 0, then y is minus 3. This is the first point. When x is pi by 6, y is 5.66. This is 5, this is 5.5 and this is 5.6. When x is pi by 4, then there is an asymptote. mention with red line, red dotted line. This is the asymptote, the first asymptote. At pi by 4. This is the first asymptote. Join these 2 points. Now, the next is pi by 3. For pi by 3, the value is minus 11.66. Minus 11, minus 11.5, minus 11.6. At pi by 2, the value is minus 3. At 2 pi by 3, the value is 5.66. This is 5. And at 3 pi by 4, the value is undefined. Draw the red dotted line. And join this point as well. Okay. Next. At 5 pi by 6, the value is minus 11.66. At pi, the value is minus 3. At 7 pi by 6, the value is 5.66. And at 5 pi by 4, the value is undefined. Must be the dotted line with red color. Join these points. At 4 pi by 3, the value is minus 11.66. At 3 pi by 2, the value is minus 3. At 5 pi by 3, the value is 5.66. And at 7 pi by 4, the value is undefined. That is asymptote. So this asymptote at 7 pi by 4. 7 pi by 4. And the previous asymptote occur at 5 pi by 4. No, sorry, I drawn a wrong asymptote. Sorry for this. Asymptote should be over here. Kindly accept my sorry. Seven pi by four lies over here. Sorry for inconvenience. Joined these 2 points and these 2 points. At 11 pi by 6, the value is minus 11.66. And at 2 pi, the value is minus 3. Yes, I want to extend the last asymptote because it doesn't look good. Yes, here you go. This is the graph of y is equals to y is equals to 5, 10, 2x minus 3, where 2x is the angle and minus 3 is the y shift. What next? Part B was sketch the graph of each function and use graphing software to check your answer. It is just a checking that your drawing is similar to the graph plotter software or not. That's it. So I am going to show you a graph plotter and check only this domain from 0 to 2 pi, that is whether your graph is similar or not. One more thing which is very important, draw a dotted line which can show the y shift. The y shift 5, 10, 2x minus 3, the y shift is minus 3. So I am going to draw y shift by using blue pencil to show the y shift. This time the graph doesn't start from 0 but start from minus 3 because this is the y shift. Okay, this is the complete graph. Now I am using the online graph plotter to verify my answer, to show whether my graph is looking the machine graph, software graph or not. The function is y is equals to 5, 10, bracket 2x minus 3. 5, 10, 2x minus 3. And values are, on x-axis the values are from 0 to 2 pi. The minimum value of the graph is minus 11.66. The maximum value of the graph is 5.66. And our function is in radian. So kindly focus on this point, 0 minus 3. And our graph is also start from 0 minus 3, check. Then at pi by 6 the value is 6, check. This is 6. The value is 6. This is pi by 6, okay, and so on. So our graph is looking like this. Kindly focus from 0 to 2 pi only. Focus from 0 to 2 pi. This is very important. And the graph is starting from minus 3. Okay students, so this is the graph. We can enlarge and check. Look at this, 5, 4, 2, 1, 0. See this, focus from 0 and minus 3. And our graph is also from 0 and minus 3. So student, this is question number 7 part 3. Today we have finished the whole question number 7. It was very time consuming but very easy. What next? After question number 7, the graphs are given. This question is also very important because sometime they ask to draw the graph and sometime they have given you the graph and find the values. But don't worry, just like question number 7, question number 6 and previous questions, I will also do question number 8, 9 and other questions as well. This is our today's class where we finish question number 7. If you think that my lectures are helping you, are satisfying you, kindly do subscribe my channel. And whenever you subscribe, don't forget to press the bell icon button so that when I upload my videos, you will get the notification. Kindly share my videos as many as you can. Okay students, good luck for next lecture.